I'm terrified. I'm petrified.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just jump right in, I think.
Yeah, more or less. No need to explain anything. We are in the XL Center in New England. Yeah. Let's do it to it. So we're going to open things off with the 94A, and Vince McMahon explains his actions in last night's King of the Ring involving the Dolph Ziggler-Antonio Cesaro match. And Vince McMahon says, Cesaro, it was nothing personal. It was an educated business move. See, if Raw didn't win the King of the Ring tournament, do you know how bad that would be for Raw? Do you have any clue? Sponsors would drop us. Networks would drop us. Ratings would go down even lower than they already are.
Looks at the ratings. 40 million people. Too low.
Too low. Gotta get it up.
Vince, that's totally a Vince McMahon thing too. He'd be like, yeah, these are too low.
These are way too low.
Yeah.
And then says, so
Vince, they're like 10 times higher than they've been in months. Too low.
Too low. And we move onwards to a Seth Rollins promo, in which Rollins comes down to the ring with this World Heavyweight title, and he says, Wrestlemania, I get the privilege.
Are people telling him his belt looks stupid?
No. People
Good.
like this one. People like this one. And he
what
doesn't.
If we put this one on a red strap, though?
He doesn't have to respond and be like super like.
I'm very disappointed.
You disappointed
in
me, Brooklyn. You disappointed me. I tell you, it's like shut the fuck up.
No. He says he's disappointed with Brooklyn, not that he's from Brooklyn. You've made a crucial error here.
What? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he says that he looks forward to beating Brock Lesnar and once again retaining his world title.
I'll take a comment from the previous video. You had a good run, Seth.
I love that comment. Oh, okay. We're doing this now. So Kalisto drew with Finn Balor in 10:02 when the match descended into chaos after the BLG, Carl Anderson and Sin Cara all became involved. Fucking flippy shit happening. Like Carl and Doc have like picked up like Devon Dudley and they've killed him on the outside. And they're like, Devon, why are you even here? And Devon's like, because I need a payday. And then like Kalisto got his shin bruised while doing some flippy shit. And it was just terrible.
That sounds cool. I don't know about terrible. It sounds. Oh yeah, bruise shin.
Yeah. And so the club start to beat down on Sin Cara and Kalisto, when all of a sudden, the athletes of agility are in the building.
I think the club need a fourth member, and I think I know who it is. Vader.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it, yeah, 1000%.
He hates these four.
Yeah. Fuck this flippy shit bullshit. Basically, the athletes agility come down, they do some flippy shit. They like don't even actually hit them. They just like do some springboard like somersaults and like
they clear the ring and then they do like an Olympic gymnastics routine.
And like somewhere like on the ramp is like Luke Gallows, and Luke Gallows is like, I need help. I don't know what's happening. Like he's not even in the ring. He's like on the ramp and they're just doing like backflips and he's like, oh. Vince McMahon says that, as he said last week, there was going to be punishment for Sheamus' actions. And
Sheamus.
And Sheamus, you were going to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. You and Drew both were. Well, Drew is still. But because of your actions, you've been removed from the Money in the Bank ladder match. Have a nice day. Stealing catchphrases. Vince McMahon. It's one of many things Vince McMahon has stolen. Somewhere out there,
the King of the Ring title.
Somewhere out there, the AWA logo sheds a tear. The AWA? The NWA. What am I talking about? I'm on an AWA high. What's wrong with me?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't know. Oh my god! Volador! He defeats VSK in 2 minutes by pinfall de la quebrada.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wrestling.
Wrestling.
The club boys burst into Mr. McMahon's office. They say, we don't want none of them.
They don't want none.
They don't want none of that flippy shit bullshit, boy. They're getting their rematch. And no flips.
Come on, Dudley.
No talk, just tussle. No talk, just tussle. That's what we're going with now.
You stole that.
No, I didn't.
You only changed the words a little bit.
No, trademark, original character, do not steal.
All dudes wrestling.
Ric
Wrestling.
Flair says that Seth Rollins, daddy, you ain't ready for the beast in... Why the fuck is he...
Beast.
Why the fuck is he Dusty Rhodes?
You think everyone from that era is just the same person?
Just the same character.
Yeah. Anyone who toured the territories at any point.
Basically, you aren't ready for the beast, Brock Lesnar.
The Nature Beast.
Yes, and he also says that tonight is Brock Lesnar's King of the Ring coronation.
King Brocka.
Lesnar.
Brockelsnar.
The fuck are these? What are these? What are these matches, man?
You and your local jobbers.
Local jobbers.
Natty though.
Yeah. Natalya defeats Ann Brookstone in 6 minutes by submission with a sharpshooter. It happens. Woo. Then we get a promo in which Natalya says that she's excited for hopefully Raw picking up some more will and talent. Talent to actually wrestle. We don't have a lot around here. I know. I'm looking at you, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman's like,
Has Braun wrestled a match
this month?
This year?
Yeah, he said like 2
in 2017 on Raw, not on on Superstars.
No, probably not. Now that I think about it.
He had 2 during the Monster Push, I think, and then
I dropped the Monster Push, and then the Monster Push was back on, and then it was off again. I'm literally Vince McMahon, folks.
With Braun too.
Yeah. So Triple H cuts promo when she says that jackass Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens is here. Fuck you. Just Kevin Owens comes out and says, Triple H, you tried to hurt me, which is fair enough because I tried to hurt you. So let's mutually hurt each other. Ooh, yeah.
I don't know what kind of shit you're into. The mutual hurt doesn't sound like the lead into what you were thinking of there.
So Triple H, 2 weeks from now, WrestleMania. Son.
Is he pointing at the WrestleMania sign?
Yep.
Is he the first to do it this year?
Yep. He says WrestleMania 33 is pointing at the Mania sign. Sun, sex, and slams were going to be one of those S's.
It's the slams guy.
I want you. So many sexual undertones in all of my storylines.
Can I mention in a related note that Kevin Owens was on the poster for King of the Ring and I'm pretty sure did not appear on the show at all.
And?
I just thought that was very WWE of us.
It's excellent.
Yeah. We sold to those local marks.
Yep.
Del Rio has not even existed.
It's I haven't used him yet this year. I actually, when I looked at it, I don't think I've used him since the first month of the game.
No, I'm pretty sure he was in a Raw versus SmackDown match at SummerSlam. It was him and Dolph, I think, versus Cena and Taker.
No, it was Jericho and Dolph, wasn't it?
AJ and Sheamus.
Jesus. What the fuck? What is my brand sometimes?
Del Rio's done something.
No, he hasn't. Anyways, Neville beats him in 7 minutes by pinfall with the red arrow. Del Rio's returned only to disappear again forever.
Well, he popped for the wellness policy, clearly.
Yep. And then we lead into something happening.
Something huge.
Maybe.
This is going to be amazing. Guys. Yeah.
Drew says that Sheamus got exactly what he deserved, but with all due respect, Mr. McMahon.
Meekman.
Meekman. Mr. Meekman.
McMahon show.
Mr. Meekman, I tell you.
The honorable
Oh my God, I'm
gorillas.
Finn Balor. Mr. Meekman, I tell you.
Can we? One day I'm going to write a piece on my blog about how amazingly, hilariously tragic Finn Balor's entire career is. Because
Yeah.
it's one disappointment after another for him. And it's kind of, I've started to feel very sad for him.
I haven't yet. Fuck that guy. Drew says, with all due respect, Mr. Meekman, I don't want to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh.
Just to bury the Money in the Bank ladder match right quick. You put the dirt over it. Just gonna pat it down here in a second. Because Sheamus, I want to prove once and for all. I want to end this, and I want to prove once and for all, I'm better than you.
You're not going to be doing a best of 7 series? with
No,
these two?
sadly.
No?
You know, something that I don't think people realize is that about 10 years ago, 10 years ago,
What, 10 years ago?
1,010 years ago, me and you
Mm-hmm.
and another guy whose name we can't mention because he's not hired here anymore were the best of friends.
Finn Balor?
Yes. We've worked the British scene.
Jimmy Havoc?
Yes, it's Jimmy Havoc. Jimmy Havoc's like in the crowd. He's like, hello.
Marty Skrull?
And he says, Sheamus,
Sheamus.
our paths ever since we got signed to WWE haven't crossed at all. I was on SmackDown. You were on Raw. I left. You stayed. I came back, and the very first thing that I did was I aligned myself with Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion. Somebody respected.
Man.
And you were going against Seth Rollins. And then you targeted me. I don't know if it's because I'm your friend. You feel like you have to one-up me. You feel that, and you're probably right for feeling this way, I'm a much more successful professional wrestler than you are. But Sunday, 2 weeks, Sunday, it ends. I'm smashing your skull into that mat, and you're not going to wake up. Jesus, why is my brand all people wanting to murder each other?
I don't know. And how long was this promo in, like, the game?
Like 4 minutes?
Ah.
It's about right. It's about right.
Yeah, but I mean, in your 6-minute promo, you're like, yeah, I'm coming out there and I'm going to wrestle. Daddy.
I do the wrestling daddy. So Vince goes, oh, fuck. Okay.
Let's Neville in on a little secret.
Neville is passing
Adrian,
by
let me
Vince.
tell you about something.
We see Vince McMahon in his office, and he's like, "The fuck? He just opted out of the Money in the Bank. The fuck? Who the hell does that? Who does that?" And then
Neville's like, I don't know.
Neville
Who does
walks
that?
by and Vince says, "Neville, you get in here. Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Macho Man fucked my daughter. No.
And Neville's like, that's not a secret.
He says, I always thought, and I do think, that you have one of the biggest upsides out of anybody on this roster. Matter of fact, I think that out of you and Ricochet, you'll be world champion someday. So, I'm giving you an opportunity to kickstart this world championship push. I want to put you in the Money in the Bank ladder match." And then Neville responds with, "Oh, gee, mister, that would be excellent." You know, like 40s, like okay.
Yep.
And then Vince is like, "Okay, cool."
Did you ever hear that story? I think he was on a podcast when Neville told him about Vince. He met Neville like 3 times and just could never remember who he was.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think when he got called up, Vince was like, wait, who's that?
Which guy is that? I can't tell. So Apollo Crews defeats Heath Slater in 2 minutes by pinfall with jackhammer.
Did Neville get injured again, by the way, in real life?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, good. Good. He hasn't wrestled Seth Rollins yet, then.
So Rusev says that he wants his final. Is this final?
His final what?
Oh, fuck. Have I announced what we're doing for Rusev at Mania?
I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
King of the Ring was last night. So I doubt
okay, so I don't remember if I said it or not. Rusev's having a fatal four-way, and he gets to select the participants. Rusev wants Apollo Crews because, honestly, he likes Apollo Crews' attitude. And that's it. He just loves his smile. He fucking loves the Apollo Crews smile. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Alicia Fox says that Natalia's looking for competition all the wrong places because black is best. And on that bombshell, oh my God, there he is.
This is what I was afraid
of. In the match of Puddy's dreams, Chris Jericho defeats Jinder Mahal in 4.5 minutes by submission with a Walls of Jericho.
As much as I think he has stunk it up in the ring this year, lots of real life shit has come out in the last couple of days that makes me respect him, and his act is starting to get over with me. So, yeah.
What was that? Jinder?
Not Jinder.
Oh, I'm like Jinder? Oh.
Yeah.
Jericho cuts a promo on Rusev in which he says, "Russian dude, Bulgarian dude."
I don't think Rusev gets it.
Probably not. Jericho says, "I'm in your fatal four-way because of 4 letters. GOAT. Bitch."
See, now you're doing the Jericho gimmick from earlier this year I didn't like. So you're still in my bad books.
He never did "I'm the GOAT" as a gimmick. He just says it on his trunks.
Yeah, on his back of his trunks.
That's all it says. And I like it, so I'm running with it. I like that he has GOAT on the back of his trunks. That's awesome. Hideo Itami gets a promo.
What does he say?
I don't know. Does he
speak in Japanese for 4 minutes?
He goes, "Hey," and then it's like, oh.
Yes, because that's Japanese.
Hell yeah, it is.
Main event.
Main event time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yep, main event. Mr. Feet Zack Ryder in 10:51 by submission with a figure 4 leg lock. Nature Boy Mike Mizanin, boys. Because then we follow. Oh no, not main event.
Didn't think so.
Not main event. What the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be Tyler Breeze? I feel like this is supposed to be Tyler Breeze. Like now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's Tyler Breeze. Anyways, Dolph Ziggler comes down in the ring and he says that
Tyler Black, weird thing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking know what's happening right now, man. I booked this over a week ago, so I don't remember if this was supposed to happen, not supposed to happen. But you know what? I'm gonna run with it. Sure. Dolph Ziggler comes down the ring and says, "You know what? Last night, I failed. Maybe because realistically, I don't know if I could have beaten Antonio Cesaro. And that's just a death sentence for anybody's career. Ha ha. Is that a spider? Oh no, it's a fluff.
You even scared me. I was like, wait, where?
I'm looking at my desk, and in the back corner, I'm like, oh, what the hell is that?
Breeze was rated out there, by the way.
Yeah. And he says, I failed, but I want to seek redemption. Because I beat Seth Rollins in the King of the Ring tournament no matter what people say. I'm due a title shot.
Triple threat.
I'm due a fucking title shot. And then Tyler Breeze comes out. And people are like, what the fuck? Why the fuck is Tyler Breeze out here? And Tyler Breeze comes down to the ring.
Dolph isn't pretty enough for a title shot.
And Tyler Breeze says, Dolph, I think it's interesting you think you deserve a title shot. Because I deserve a title shot. People are like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Because he deserves to be the face of the brand because he's the prettiest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because simply put, Tyler Breeze equals cash. Tyler Breeze should be the poster boy of Monday Night Raw. Not just Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. Not just Raw,
Tyler
SmackDown,
Breeze
NXT.
Wins the title, he'll do his first nude photo shoot.
That's creepy.
Hey, if the women can do it, Tyler can do it. Fuck you.
And Tyler Breeze says that Dolph Ziggler, I want to face you at WrestleMania.
And Crowd are like, yes.
And Dolph Ziggler goes, okay. We have a match.
You gonna pre-book that in?
Yeah, battle.
Is that main card?
Maybe.
I hope so.
I made it up on the spot, man. I don't even know. Like,
it's my favorite match that's happening at Mania right now.
he's not even. Oh Jesus, you fucking opener. Let's get Tyler Breeze over campaign. The Battle of the Super Kick.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure super kick is one word, but sure.
You have the model to break it up. I don't totally care. Okay. Main event segment.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So that was the main event. Miz versus Zack Ryder.
Yep. Ric Flair comes out with Brock Lesnar, and there's the cape, the crown, and the staff in the ring. And so,
is the staff shaped like the thing on Brock Lesnar's chest?
No, it's shaped like a penis.
Oh, so it's shaped like the thing on Brock Lesnar's chest.
Awesome. And so Ric Flair says that Sethy boy, I'm sorry to... What the hell is... I'm not even going to try to talk.
Just do the Dusty Rhodes. It's fine. It's okay.
Now listen, Daddy. I'm going to be fighting you in a wrestling match.
I think in our canon, the Dusty Rhodes spirit just possessed Ric Flair at this point.
And he says, baby. That's the Dusty Rhodes baby. He says that Brock Lesnar is going to go on a Mania. He's going to become world champion because Seth Rollins, as much as he is a great world champion, he's no beast. He's no nature boy, and he ain't no fucking nature beast. And then
I don't think Brock Lesnar got like flowers now. He's like nature beast.
He's the nature beast.
He's the beast of nature.
He's a freak of nature. The nature freak. That just sounds like a guy who like fucks plants.
Yeah.
So Seth Rollins' music hits.
He hugs trees. He fucks plants. He's the nature freak.
So Seth Rollins' music hits, and he comes down to the ring, and he's holding the belt just over his head until he has to switch to one hand and grab a mic. And he says, "See, Brock, part of the reason why right now I'm not too much of a happy guy, I'm not a happy the man. Nope. Is because ever since this King of the Ring tournament happened, you've taken my spotlight. Because on Raw, there was one be-all and end-all, and that was this title. And this title is and always will be around the waist of the man. Me, Seth fucking Rollins." And everybody's like, "Oh my god, he swore."
That's not PG.
And Seth says, "Rick, I think from all those bumps you've taken, from all those pile drivers you've received, you finally got a little senile. Because from the way I'm looking, Brock ain't got no chance in hell. Because..." And then just Drew McIntyre runs in from behind and just fucking hammers Brock over the back of the skull with the steel chair. Like, oh, Jesus, he knocked him out. Like, oh, fuck. And then Seth rolls into the ring and starts, they double beat down stomp on Brock Lesnar before Ric Flair chops Seth Rollins. Like, he spins him around, just bam! Woo! And Seth is like, ow! The fuck?
I think you just got this incredulous look on his face, like, dude.
And then McIntyre just punches, like, right jab, like, Rick right in the face, bam! He goes down, and then as Rollins kind of keeps up the beatdown, Drew rolls outside the ring, and Rollins says, "Fucking do it." And then the ring explodes. No. Over by the timekeeper's area, Drew McIntyre pulls back a veil.
Oh, no.
and it's the fucking cinder blocks.
They're back.
They're back.
A 2.5 year hiatus.
Yep. Seth Rollins throws, like, he, like, under the bottom rope, like, Enzo Amore gets injured, throws Ric Flair. Ric Flair bumps like a boss for him. Drew holds Ric Flair there. Seth Rollins curb stomps him into the cinder blocks. And they don't break. It's not like none of this.
Kept Dean Ambrose out for like two weeks.
Yeah. The 2 weeks, man. The 2 weeks. And then
I had to hold a funeral for him and everything.
Yep. Rollins and McIntyre jump the barricade. Just kind of Brock comes to his senses, goes outside. He's like, "Oh no, Rick, get help, get help!"
I have known Rick in a close personal friendship relationship for 6 months now.
For like 6 weeks, man.
We shared a whole day on a beach.
Rick's bladed. He's pissing blood everywhere. The EMTs are coming down, and
his hair has turned red in typical Ric Flair style.
They've lifted him up onto the stretcher, and they're rolling him out as Brock Lesnar in the ring, like Big Show cries like, "Ah!" And then that's your show.
Trips comes out and is like, "I loved him too. I loved him too."
Triple H, as he goes by, Triple H is like, "Oh my gosh."
I look like everyone's just heartbroken.
Everybody's fucking heartbroken.
How could you do this?
And ladies and gentlemen, that's Raw. And that's Eric Angle. Jesus.